Alright guys, last little tip here. I want to talk about how you change back and forth between unit systems. So on this assignment coming up, I have asked you to use both. Some problems are going to be in US units, so inches, and some problems are going to be in metric or millimeters. And I want to show you how to set the unit systems in your part. So the unit system is associated with your part file, and most of us now have set the default when we first open up SolidWorks to be the US unit system, so to be inches, and that's probably a good way to go. Most of the parts in this class, will be in the US system. We do that because manufacturing in the US, all of the tooling in the machine shops, like when you guys are making your part in the shop, all of that tooling is set up for the US system. But we will have a couple pieces that we're going to practice using metric, and I want to show you how to set the unit system. So what we're going to do is, when you typically open up a part and you've got your defaults set, right, when you are sketching, your unit system is coming up to be inches, right? And so if I set this at 3, right, that's 3 inches in my system, and I can see it over here. So how do we set for a part? How do we set this to be metric? Well, we would go up to the part itself, okay, in our decision tree here. We would right-click, and we would go to Document Properties. So under Document Properties, you have a million options, a million different things you can control. You are going to want to go to Units, and then here's where you select your units. So we have meter, kilogram, second. You are never going to use that system. Centimeter, gram, second. You're also never going to use that system. The two you're going to use are millimeter, gram, second, right, and inch, pound, second. So right now we're in inch, pound, second, or the US system. I would just flip this over to millimeters, okay? And then if I go back into my sketch, you can see that it's already converted for me. It's already converted that 1 inch over into millimeters, right? But I could go back and I could set this to be an even number of millimeters now if I wanted it to be 80, okay? All right, so now that is set for the part. Note that it does not change, so it's not like you're changing the default settings in SolidWorks. If I were to go back to any of my previous parts, these would all still be in inches, okay? So most of us, I think, hopefully all of us have set our defaults in this class to be the inch system, the US system, and then on occasion you'll go in and you'll change again, drop down, Document Properties, Units, you're changing over to the millimeter system here.